What's up, y'all? So we got MGNG MARI in the building.
Gang.
How you doing today, bro?
Chilling, bro. How about yourself?
I've been pretty good. You know, I'm just trying to make my way into this interview world type stuff. You know.
Hell yeah, I feel it, bro.
Shoot. Yeah, man. Honestly, I haven't seen you like post a song in a while. Like you know, some music or some content. What's been going on?
Really, bro? Just trying to. Definitely have some like life speed bumps. I guess you could say life hit everybody a different type of way, but kind of really just made me realize that if I'm going to do it, I want to do it for real and make sure that my craft is actually perfected. And just don't want to record with anybody and get in the studio and stuff. I wouldn't say been challenging, but definitely hasn't been the easiest to just find somebody I want to lock in with and, you know what I mean, just knock songs out, keep going.
Okay, yeah. Shoot. Who do you usually go to down here in the Springs to like get recorded and whatnot?
I really try tapping in with a little bit of everybody, honestly. Lately though, I've been trying to fuck with my boy Chop, 808 Chop. He record a couple people, majority mainly known for the Lil Mac Diddy stuff, but I definitely fuck with his sound and just how authentic and.
My bad, y'all. Freaking, you said Chop.
Yeah, definitely wanna. Been trying to lock in with him. I did a song with him not too long ago, and it was actually pretty smooth. Brett made the beat up right for me about like 10, 15 minutes. I never really seen nobody do it like that, but definitely fuck with how my sound just goes with his sound. Feels like it's just what meant to be, I guess you could say. I mean, like, it sounds better than anything I've ever really recorded with anybody else, and every other engineer, I guess you could say. It feels like they just, you know what I mean, they get paid for the hour and then do that, but Chop gonna actually tell you like what he feels like you should do or what you could do to improve this.
So he pretty much helps you develop your sound and whatnot
Exactly.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. I fuck with that. Shoot, so do you like get your beats made from him, or like do you go to YouTube, or do you have like a beat maker or something?
Towards the start of my career, I definitely was using just mainly YouTube beats and just not really knowing where to go or how to get my own type beats. And then I started having people like reach out to me on Instagram and stuff. Shout out my boy Fanta Shawty. He had sent me a couple packs. I had a couple different producers send me just different beats that they made. They think I'll mess with, and that's when I really started happening. I mean, really started to like just think like maybe it'd be better to use made beats type stuff. Cause
Yeah.
I done definitely heard my song, like a song that I made on a beat by somebody else, like somebody else that made the beat or made a song on that same beat. And that can always be frustrating because you always just want to be unique and have your own sound type stuff.
Facts. I feel that 1,000. Shoot, let me ask you this. So, you know, everything costs in this business. How much have you invested into your own dream?
A set number I can't even really think of off the top of my head, but I do feel like I've invested more than I've. Well, I mean, obviously I've invested more than I've gotten off of it, but I mean, I would just say a lot, honestly, that studio time and shit gets expensive. When I came into the game, I didn't really have like no mentor or nothing. I didn't even like plan on being a rapper or nothing like that. So I had to kind of like teach myself how to do everything from cover art to booking shows and all that stuff. I never really had no like real manager. It's always been like me type stuff. So I mean,
yeah, because I remember when you first started rapping and when you started doing shows, she was jumping, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
She was jumping.
It was definitely a different wave now. I mean, than now. Honestly, I really don't know what it is or what happened along the line, but I did definitely get a lot of love from the city when I first started rapping, and kind of died down. I mean, people still like my music and stuff, but
yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Fucking so let me ask you this: how do you get in your zone when you start rapping and whatnot, like, making a song and stuff like that, like, how did you personally get in your zone?
Uh, Honestly, bro, I like to just get real high and kind of lock in. I feel like if I'm high, I feel like I could express what I need to express easier. I feel like it just comes easier. A lot of people that don't like to write and stuff and like to try to just do that like punch in type stuff, but I actually love writing. I feel like much of my best work comes from writing because I could actually, you know, fit what I need to fit in, or if that word don't work, I could take it out and think of something better and actually just get to making sure it sounds exactly how I want it to sound.
Hell yeah. I can dig it. I can dig it. Shoot, what's some good advice that another musician has ever gave you, or if you given, or like have you given any advice to anybody else that's trying to go down the same path you're going down, like rapping and whatnot?
I think honestly, bro, the best advice that I could give or that I really ever gotten is to just not care about what anybody thinks. A lot of people, even like outside of the music, like I feel like people just do things to just catch up or to impress the next person, and it really even shouldn't be like that. If you don't feel like that's what you want to do 100%, then I feel like you shouldn't be doing it. Or like for music example, people want to make music because obviously all these people are blowing up, getting clout, whatever, so they try to do it too. But I mean, if that's not what you do, then don't do it. And if you're getting discouraged about what people might think or what somebody might say about your music, then it's really not for you either. I feel like you should just have kind of like tunnel vision on what your goal is and what you want to accomplish, and chase that, and don't care about what nobody says or what nobody thinks or any of that.
Heck yeah. I can dig it. I can dig it. Shoot, let me ask you this. So out here locally, who are you most likely to like collaborate with? You know what I'm saying, like on a little small project.
Probably Mackie, Lil Mac Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's one that I want to get for sure. Everybody else, I feel like there's definitely some talent out here in the Springs for sure, but nobody really works as hard as Mackie do. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to go get it as bad as he do, and they don't apply themselves as much as he do. And myself included, I don't apply myself as much as I could, and that's probably stopped a lot along the way. But definitely, yeah, Lil Mac Diddy is one that I definitely want to get in with.
What about like globally, like somebody big?
Man, somebody big, definitely like obviously like Dirk or somebody.
Is Dirk your favorite rapper?
I don't know about favorite, man. Like, he's definitely up there for sure.
Okay. What's your top five?
Top five? Right now, it would have to be, no order, it had to be Dirk, probably Tusi. I've been messing with Drake a lot lately, too.
Hey, man. I fuck with Drake.
Man, gotta keep it, versatile. I gotta keep it diverse. Honestly, bro, I don't, Lil Key, not Lil Key, rest in peace, but Lil Key, definitely top up there. And, man, bro, I don't even know.
It's
just
tough.
a rotation, honestly.
Okay.
Just press shuffle and let it play.
Yeah. Hey, you can scoot the mic back if you want to.
Yeah.
Like, you can adjust it and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Fucking, shoot, if you was to open up a show for somebody, like who would you want to bring to Colorado Springs or whatever, or even Denver, and open up for?
Probably somebody big, definitely like Dirk, YB, any of them, anybody that's gonna bring a lot. But not only just to bring a lot, anybody that I feel I could make similar type music with, so that their fans would listen to mine and be like, damn, like I don't know who this person is, but he's definitely hard. Let me tap in.
Yeah.
I actually my first and only show in Denver, I opened for OMB Peasy, and that was definitely turned up. Definitely a different experience. I got a lot of nobody really knew me there, and I definitely got a lot of like followers, I guess you could say, and people that definitely just tapped in before and after the show, just because the music was good and like appearance and all that was where it needed to be. I mean, that was definitely a different vibe than all the shows that I've done out here, and it was definitely turned up for sure.
Shoot, do we see like any new projects coming from you here soon?
But yeah, definitely. I'm about to I'm working on a tape right now. Honestly, don't even want to tell too much, but I definitely got a tape coming this month. Honestly, like 10 songs. Definitely, I feel like it's gonna be like the hardest thing I've ever done, the hardest project, hardest work I've ever done in my whole career. Not that I've been rapping for that long or anything, but definitely just trying to put my all into this, and like I said again, just trying to perfect my craft and make sure that it's not only something that I want to listen to on a daily basis, but something that anybody else can listen to on a daily basis and also relate to.
Facts. I feel that 1,000. Shoot, with that being said, what type of music do you usually typically create and whatnot, you know?
Rap, definitely. My whole career I've tried to like make all types of music. Like from the Bay Area, Detroit type music, Chicago, all that, like just different types of music, so nobody could definitely just base me off one vibe, I guess you could say. You can't compare me to like anybody. I sound like Mari. I don't sound like this dude or that dude.
Yeah, I feel that because I know lately, I'm not saying lately, but I say within like the past 2 years or so, I feel like Colorado's caught that Detroit vibe wave and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I can dig it, but it's like,
The play gets repetitive.
yeah, the play gets repetitive, and I guess the question that we are trying to ask is, will Colorado ever have its own sound?
Honestly, I couldn't even give you a prediction for that. Because, I mean, like I was saying, everybody wants to be unique, but then again, everybody also wants to make it. So, I mean, I don't know. But everywhere it happens, people think that, this question probably, I'll just wait on that. 'Cause that question probably going to come up later. I'll just wait.
That's funny. Shoot. Okay. Let me ask you like a big question. I feel like the people really want to hear this. What do you think Colorado? I mean, what do you think will make Colorado pop? Like, what do you think like will put us on the map? And like, what can you do to help contribute to that, putting us on the map with this rap music, with this music just music in general, you know?
The biggest thing, in my opinion, is really just everybody putting their pride to the side and stop trying to be that dude, and you know what I mean, helping each other get up. Like dude said in the last interview, I agreed and disagreed with the whole paying for the feature thing. 'Cause I mean, at the same time, if you really getting some money off of it, and this is how you really providing for your family, yeah, you're going to want to charge for a feature, and yeah, you're going to have to charge for a feature. But then at the same time, if you're an up-and-coming artist and don't really have that big of a fan base, you're going to want to look up to this other up-and-coming artist coming from the same town as you, and of course you're going to want to get a song to try and get the fans that he has, and so he can get the fans that you have type shit. So, I mean, kind of rambling off, but really, I just feel like if everybody would work together and try to put us all on instead of trying to be the first one to make it, we would definitely get noticed faster. Because there's definitely a lot of talent here.
Okay, like,
But as far as me
Right.
helping, what can I do to contribute to it is, again, like I said, just trying to lend that hand and help anybody that needs it. Any artist, anybody who.
So pretty much like some tips on like how to believe in yourself and whatnot. Like, okay, let's come together.
Exactly. Or features. I do features. I don't got no problem with doing features. I do songs with anybody pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you work, I don't. If this really what you want to do, like you have to apply yourself. And if you're not applying yourself, there's no reason why I should apply myself to you as well. If you can't do it.
Yeah. So all right. So like somebody new into the game versus somebody that's actually been into the game. Do you charge for feature or do you not charge for feature? Versus like, do you charge the new person that's just coming in, like, you know what I'm saying? Got a quick little come up off the nigga like, he suck anyway. Like,
Nah, I feel like it should be one way. I feel like you shouldn't treat somebody different just because they are known more.
Yeah.
Because it could be somebody with 10 followers that's way harder than this person with
facts.
10,000 or whatever. So, I feel like you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, basically. And if you're going to charge for a feature, charge for everybody. Don't just pick and choose who you want, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shoot, I've actually been seeing this circulate through Facebook a few times. Who would you want people to bring to the city? You feel me? Like, who would you want us to bring to the city? Because they, talk to some people, they say that, if we bring this person, people will show up, but it's like not really a put on. Like, it's not really a good look for us, for Colorado and whatnot.
I feel like, that's a big opinion question, but I feel like it's
really
just somebody that everybody knows. Everybody
like Drake.
Yeah, exactly. If Drake came here, shut any city down, that's for sure.
Thanks.
But definitely just somebody that anybody can listen to. Drake's a good one because parents and kids can go to. Like, that's an all ages event, but definitely. I'm gonna jump back to Dirk, man. Dirk.
That's that
Dirk
guy.
came out, man. It would definitely shut the city down.
Freaking Dirkio, Perkio.
Yeah, either or. No, but definitely somebody just that everybody does, that everybody can relate to, that or not even that relate to, but everybody listens to their music. So people wouldn't just go type. They would actually be going for the show, and it would be a good time. They would be like.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like if we had like a outside venue or something, or like something that we can do where it's like not just rap music but R&B artists, country singers, where it's like everybody can showcase their stuff. I feel like that'll all bring everybody together, instead of this great battle of the Springs is better than Denver and Denver's better than the Springs. Like, I feel like there's always been I feel like there's sometimes it's a feud between people like artists and shit, like fighting and whatnot. I feel like that's bullshit, and it's just bullshit,
I feel like mainly a majority of the time it'd be like slick animosity. Like they'll wanna like a person would feel like they better than them, but get around that person and be like acting cool, like. But be around other people like, oh no, I'm harder with you, I'm the best, this, that, and the third. Like, a lot of people, well, not a lot, but people usually get mad when I say like, I'm the hardest out the city and blah, 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 and all that stuff. But, what you expect somebody to say? You expect them to say like, oh no, I'm not that hard. Like, no, if you're supposed to have confidence with this music stuff, well, really anything that you're doing, if you don't got no confidence, you're not going to feel comfortable going in front of 1,000, 20,000 people when you make it and performing. You have to, it's a lot of levels to it, really. It's a lot deeper than just the music or just recording. People, you got to look the look, you got to be presentable to people, you got to sound good. Like, it's more than just pressing record and saying some words.
Yeah.
Like anybody could do that, but after that, it's way more to go into it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like 1,000.
Especially with independent artists like myself. Like if you don't got no manager, no team, no nothing, you have to find all these people to do that for you or do it yourself. Book shows, make art, cover art, find beats, make beats, record yourself. Book show. I already said that, but
yeah.
just all that stuff. Talking to labels, reaching out to labels, trying to get radio play, anything, getting distribution, finding what company to distribute through. Like, it's all types of wrong steps you could take or stuff that you don't know that could really mess you up.
Facts. With that being said, for like, I remember you just mentioned cover art and like graphic design. Who usually like does your graphic design? Do you do that yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So besides rap, you dibble and dabble in graphic design.
Yeah.
Anything else? You know, you make beats.
Nah, I tried, man. I tried all that. That shit. I salute to all the engineers and producers, cause I ain't gonna lie, that shit is so deep, bro. Like, I be wanting to learn how to do that shit so bad, but I tried one time and I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard as fuck. I even tried to record on the phone a couple of times and it came out cool a little bit, but it's just levels to that shit too. You gotta know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people take it like with a grain of salt type shit and just brush it off. They don't. You listen to these songs and don't expect everything that they went through to record that song that they actually did it. You don't think of that. Nobody will think of that. They just listen and replay that.
Facts. Shoot. Now. With that being said, what skills have you learned that have helped you? You feel me? Like get you to where you are today. Like ever since you started making music, have you learned any new skills? It's all business. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta talk to people.
Yeah, exactly.
And whatnot. You know, it's like an interview, but not really like an interview. But
Definitely. You honestly have to go through everything, figure out everything from like your first show. Like I've learned how to like carry myself better on the stage, how to utilize the stage more, and actually pronunciate my words, figuring out which songs are good to perform and which are not. And
see, like I've actually noticed that in the past from past clients that we actually filmed. Not saying them, but like other people that I've seen on stage and whatnot. Niggas get on stage and then niggas can't fucking remember their words and whatnot. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look, like you said, you gotta look presentable. Exactly. It's a business, you know?
Interact with the crowd and like just all types of stuff. Stuff I would have never knew, like coming into like, dropping my first song, I would have never imagined, like, damn, you gotta do all this, that, and the third. Like, when you record, you gotta do all this, that, and the third. When you know what I mean, shoot a video, you gotta do all this, that, and the third. So I definitely, it's like minor shit. I ain't gonna say I learned like no groundbreaking, changed my life type shit, but I've definitely learned how to carry myself better. I've learned how to move better and just I know a lot.
Okay.
Basic shit.
If you could be signed to, if you had the option to sign to anybody, who would you sign to, or would you stay like independent?
Honestly, depending on what it was, like what the fine details was.
Would you like sign the TDE? Freaking, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of labels out there, you know.
Yeah, so many.
Who does Mari seem like he fits in? Like, not saying like that you fit in, you feel me? But like, who do you like see yourself working with and whatnot? Like, cause you can always sign with these niggas and then boom, contract over with. I'm doing my own thing, blah blah blah. Thank you for what you taught me and shit like that, you know.
Man, I don't even know, bro. Honestly, I don't know. I just have to say somebody like QC or something, quality control or something. That's like a big label though. Definitely just somebody with a lot of talent.
We are back. So last time, I said like yesterday or whatever. You was telling me that you had to go away for a bid or something like that. What's going on with that?
I gotta go take a little trip, do a little bullshit real quick. I gotta go do 3 years. Leave July. I'm finna really lock in. You know what I mean? Got a nigga feeling like Rio or something. But definitely just some little bullshit, speed bumps and shit.
Yeah.
Trials and tribulations is what they call it, I guess. Ain't really too fucked up about it, just some dumb shit.
Damn. It'll be all good though.
Everything. I feel like everything happened for a reason. Mm-hmm.
I feel like when you go in there, I feel like you gotta make sure, like, I'm not saying like when you in there, but I'm saying like when you in there, make sure you come out with the plan.
Yeah, definitely.
Cause you don't want to get stuck. It's like, back in college and shit like that, when a bunch of niggas when a bunch of people were actually about to graduate, people really never had no plan as to what they was finna do after they graduated. Niggas was so used to just freaking waking up while they glide doing some bullshit.
Okay.
But like when you actually out here, you feel me, you gotta come with a plan and do something. So I feel like you come up with a plan, then you gonna be straight.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I ain't really too much stress about it. I ain't really missing too much. You know what I mean? Like, everything that I'm doing right now is still gonna be here when I get back type shit. I mean, it's just pause real quick, finna lay down, go to sleep real quick, but I'll be back. So definitely look out for that new shit on the way.
Do you plan on dropping a song before you go in?
I plan on dropping a tape, videos, song, all you can think of, interviews.
Heck shit, I can dig it. Shoot, man. Before we wrap up this interview, is there anything you want to say, you know what I'm saying, to the people, to your fans out there? Where can we follow you at? And
definitely just tap in, MGNG MARI everywhere. I know they probably think I stopped rapping or whatever, or that I quit, but nah, I just took a little break. Let them niggas know I'm back now. So tap in, stay tapped in. Got some crazy shit on the way. Follow me, MGNG MARI everywhere. All platforms. Go get it.
it's up.
Got a new single, Warning. Dropped a couple months ago. I dropped a couple tracks. Finna drop this tape. Coming real crazy. I promise.
Hell yeah, I can't wait. We looking forward to it.
Most definitely. Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Oh yeah, it's always a pleasure. So that's it, y'all. I'm your host, Laquan Johnson from INWYT, and this is MGNG MARI.
Gang shit.
Peace.